Hey everyone, welcome to the channel where we love to talk about movies. Welcome especially if you're new. If you enjoy talking about movies and staying up to speed on what's in theaters and what's worth checking out, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a review. Alright, with that, we're going to get into today's review, which is for Empire of Light. This is a drama about the power of human connection during turbulent times, set in English coastal town in the early 1980s. Just diving into the film, I'm going to cover 5 points that stood out to me, and then wrap things up with a letter grade and my recommendation, whether or not I do for this film. In this one, the first point that stood out to me was the opening scene. It was just kind of for the title credits. It was just really calming. There was no dialogue. You just had really beautiful music from the score coming through, and like my comment watching it in real time was like I could just watch a whole movie of this, and it was just a really beautiful opening scene. Second point, I thought that it was interesting that the film focuses on two people who have to accept the other person kind of for who they are, and that's for different reasons for each of them. And I thought that was interesting to see that be like a two-way street because they, I think are I think they're trying to be accepting of the other, but then they also are like a little hesitant to let the other person then be accepting of them. So I think that part was really interesting because I think people are that way. I think it's hard for us to accept our own shortcomings and our own issues that we're dealing with, and I think it's also hard for us to let other people to accept them as well. But yeah. Point number three, I thought that it was great that they didn't reveal the main character's condition until the third or halfway through the film when we realized what she was what she's dealing with. And I'm not going to go into spoilers or anything like that, but I like that they held off on that, and you kind of get to find out as another character finds out. So I thought that was interesting. Point number four, it seems like we've gotten several movies that kind of touch on this year, but it's very much a movie that dives into, the beauty of cinema and the movies, and it very much is embodying a love of cinema. And as somebody who goes to 2 or 3 movies a week, it's just nice to see that captured in the film. And yeah, I think like having it set in a movie theater as well is just yeah, I thought it was well done. And then the movie theater itself, this is point number five. I thought it was a really beautiful set and location that they shot in. I don't know if it's a real location, real theater that they found. If so, that's yeah a gorgeous location. If not, they did a great job building the set. But either way, it felt like a real theater. It felt like it was just a place where the magic of cinema should be held. And so I thought they did a good job for the setting of the movie that way. But yeah, overall, I gave this a letter grade of a B. It's one that I think I thought about going to the A, but there was, for whatever reason, I can't put my finger on what was missing. Like, I don't know what I would add to get it into the A category, but it's not one that I, left saying, oh, I love that movie. So it's one that I enjoyed. I did enjoy it quite a bit, but it's only in the B category. So I think it's worth checking out if you're looking for something to watch, but you probably don't need to go out of your way to see this one. And yeah, I don't know that it's one that you really need to see in theaters. I mean, any movie is better in theaters than at home, in my opinion. So if there's yeah, go see as many movies as you can or want to in theaters, as always. But if you're on the fence about whether to see it in theaters or at home, it doesn't overly benefit outside of the normal from being seen on the big screen. So if you've had a chance to see the film, though, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe. And with that, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.